YouTube just made it 10 times harder to monetize automation channels unless you know exactly what to pivot to. If you're running faceless content or thinking about starting, this new YouTube policy could crush your chances before your first video even goes live. But here's the good news. We've found 7 automation-friendly niches that are still getting approved, and they're way more profitable than you'd expect. In this video, I'm going to break down every single one of them in detail. How they comply with YouTube's updated monetization rules, how they earn consistently high ad revenue, and how even total beginners can get started using free AI tools. So, if you want to stay monetized, build something scalable, and stop wasting time on content that won't survive in 2025. Watch this video till the end, and keep a pen and notebook ready because every minute counts. And if you're serious about this, I've built a private school community called AI Maskman Academy. Inside, I share everything, full tutorials on how to find viral niches, AI tools to automate scripts, thumbnails, editing, and more. Real case studies of faceless channels making thousands per month. Plus, lifetime access to my premium prompt library, weekly calls, and support from me and other serious creators. Whether you're just starting or already growing, this is where you level up with the right strategies, not guesswork. Click the link in the description to join. Spots are limited because I actually reply to everyone inside. Now let's dive into the niches. Number 1. Educational and explainer content. Science, history, how-tos, trivia. Could you believe that one trivia channel makes over $1 million a month without showing a face? Yes, nothing but curiosity might be your most profitable tool on YouTube. Imagine a video opens with a strange claim. Octopuses have 3 hearts, and 2 of them stop when they swim. See? Within seconds, you are hooked and you want to know more, and this one video might earn more in a day than a full-time job pays in a month. Just look at channels like Faxmine that have turned this simple trivia format into a gold mine that earns more than $1 million per month. With over 16 million subscribers and more than 12 billion total views, this channel proves that curiosity sells. Their videos dive into strange science, mind-blowing geography, and quirky human history. And because they explain, not just read facts off a screen, they stay fully compliant with YouTube's new policy. You see, YouTube now wants content that actually teaches or adds value. You can start with educational and explainer videos like science, history, geopolitics, case studies, or how-tos. But if your video just copies a Wikipedia article, it's likely to be demonetized. Instead, if you add visuals, narration, and some personal insight, even if it's AI-assisted, it counts as original. Think of it like cooking. You didn't invent flour or sugar, but if you bake a cake in your own style, it's still your recipe. And the best part? These channels are automatable. The scripting can be handled by AI or writers. The stock footage, public domain videos, or animations will take care of the visuals. And for the narration, you can hire a voice actor or use a natural-sounding AI voice with a disclaimer. It's like running a mini production studio from your laptop. Wendover Productions is another brilliant example of this. Their explainers on global trade, transport, and geopolitics earn them up to $1,000 per day. That's because they blend deep research with crystal-clear narration and simple visuals. No Hollywood budget needed. It's not just facts, it's storytelling with structure. Exactly the thing YouTube rewards now. So, if you can do it, it won't matter if you're a beginner or a veteran. You will simply grow. Just start with a focused theme, maybe weird space facts or historical mysteries. Script it using AI or outsource it, then polish it with your own commentary. Add free stock visuals, music, and a human-sounding voiceover. That's it. You're in the game. And speaking of revenue, first of all, the audience is massive. Secondly, advertisers really love educational content because it's brand safe, which means higher ad rates, better sponsorship deals, and long-term revenue. So the next time you think trivia sounds boring, remember this. One well-written, well-narrated explainer video has the power to change your career. Number 2, tech and gadget reviews. Now tell me, what do you do when you want to know about which phone is best in your budget or what AI will be the best for your work? You open YouTube and search for a simple review. Maybe, best AI video editor in 2025, or top 5 smartphones under $20,000. Right? And the videos you see are mostly screen recordings, voiceovers, and a person calmly explaining why one tool or phone works better than another. just solid, useful content, but no high-end editing or styling. Now here's the interesting part. Those kinds of videos don't just get views, they often make more money per view than vlogs, commentary, or entertainment clips. Why? Because tech content is advertiser-friendly. It's what YouTube calls evergreen, the kind of information people keep searching for again and again. And more importantly, this niche naturally follows YouTube's latest monetization rules. YouTube now wants videos to show real value. Checked. Not any reused clips or news headlines, but your own opinion, your walkthrough, your voice. Checked. Completely authentic and original creation. Checked. Even something as simple as, this AI app lets you cut videos faster, I tested it with a 5-minute reel, becomes an original commentary. And that's what makes the content unique, which keeps it monetized. Plus, do you know the beauty of tech channels? It's easy to build around a system. The script can be written in advance. The visuals, screen captures, product shots, or even B-roll can be reused. The editing can follow a simple template. It's repeatable, which means faster production. And if your voice is human or clearly marked AI, and you explain well, you're fully within the safe zone of YouTube's content policy. Take FactTechs as an example. They earn over $2 million a month. How? They post daily tech updates, sometimes news, sometimes tutorials, and they've grown to over 19 million subscribers. They don't rely on flashy visuals or faces on screen. Just clear narration, solid scripting, and relatable topics. Linus Tech Tips is another success story, higher end in terms of production, but driven by the same core idea, commentary and explanation. Their daily earnings often cross $7,000 to $12,000. Of course, that's at scale. But even small creators can start earning as soon as their content meets the basic guidelines. So if you're new, start small. Focus on a subtopic, like AI tools, smartphone comparisons, or app tutorials. Record your screen. Write a clear script, use free visuals or basic B-roll. But above all, explain things in your own words. That's what makes your content eligible, unique, and helpful. Number 3. Finance, business, and investment advice. Our next pick is those kinds of videos where you see a guy sitting in front of a camera, talking about his favorite stock. No flashy edits, no viral gimmicks, just numbers, logic, and a little story about how he bought Apple shares back in college, or why you should keep tabs on a particular crypto. But behind that simple setup, his channel pulls in hundreds of dollars daily. Some days, during market chaos, it jumps to over 1,000. And what's more surprising, YouTube loves it. That's the moment where most beginners pause. Why does this plain-looking finance channel grow, while flashy content struggles to stay monetized? The answer lies in what these finance creators actually do. They don't just repeat headlines, they explain them in their own words with their unique analogies. It means they don't recycle other people's opinions. They connect the dots, share what they think, and back it with personal reasoning. Like Graham Stephan, who tells you why he picked an index fund, or take Bravo's research, which makes tutorials feel like personal coaching sessions. Their videos are not just watchable, they're extremely valuable. And just see how much they earn monthly and how much their subscriber base has grown. So, I believe you are getting the bottom line, right? Channels that educate, that use voiceovers with insight, or that explain how a concept like compound interest works, like planting a money tree that grows slowly but steadily. That's what YouTube wants more of. Think about it. Finance and investing are like the newsrooms of the money world. People need help to understand them, and advertisers know it. That's why finance niches consistently score the highest CPMS on YouTube. We're talking $20 to $30 per 1,000 views in the US and UK. Even in countries like India, where CPMs are lower, audience size makes up for it. And let me clear up one last concern that you might have. You don't need to be a certified expert to start. What you do need is curiosity, consistency, and a voice. Just take any basic topic, how to set a monthly budget, why you should avoid credit card debt, or what really happened during this month's stock market crash. Tell the story, use simple visuals, maybe even outsource them, but your script, your thought process, your interpretation, that's what matters. YouTube's new policy supports this kind of content because it has real value. Because you're not just spitting numbers, you're guiding people through the financial maze with your own flashlight. Number 4. Entertainment and pop culture commentary. Movies, TV, games, top lists, reactions. Did you know that some of the most consistent earners on YouTube aren't vloggers or daily streamers? They're simple creators who talk about movies, TV shows, music, and pop culture. Not just reacting, but explaining, analyzing, or even just pointing out something others missed. And this approach doesn't just pull in views, it fits perfectly with YouTube's new monetization rules. So, why does this niche work so well? Because it's built around commentary. And commentary by default is original content, exactly what YouTube wants. Think of it like this. Using a movie clip without talking about it is like copying someone's homework. But pausing, explaining, and interpreting it? That's like using a film scene to teach a lesson. YouTube rewards that. Let's look at real examples. Looper is a pop culture channel with over 5 million subscribers and more than 4 billion total views. They post videos about movie facts, Easter eggs, sequel breakdowns, you name it. Even though they use clips from popular films, their narration and insight are what make the content their own. According to Social Blade, they earn somewhere between $900 and $1,700 per day, and they stay well within YouTube's guidelines. Another one, Screen Junkies. Known for their honest trailers, they take movies and turn them into parodies, pointing out flaws and strengths with humor and commentary. With more than 6 million subscribers and around 3 billion views, they too operate under the protection of fair use, because their edits and narration completely transform the source material. But what if you're starting from scratch? You don't need expensive gear or an on-camera presence. Pick a topic you enjoy: movies, anime, games, or music. Then pick a style. Maybe it's a reaction channel where you pause clips and share your thoughts. Maybe it's a top 10 list where you explain your picks in your own words. Either way, your commentary is what gives it value. Number 5. AI tools and software tutorials, faceless and scalable. Suppose you want to learn how to use ChatGPT, so you come on YouTube and click on a video titled, "How to Use ChatGPT." What you see is a faceless, simple screen recording explaining ChatGPT. A steady voice walks you through the steps, what to click, where to go, and how to make it work. 5 minutes in, you've learned something genuinely useful. These videos, screen-recorded tutorials about AI tools like ChatGPT, Notion, Canva AI, or Runway ML, are truly pulling in serious income, like anywhere from $50 to $800 a day. For this, you don't need to be on camera. All you need is helpful, well-explained content that people are actively searching for. Why does this work so well? Because this niche, tutorials about AI and SaaS tools, is riding a wave. Plus, since you are showing your own screen recording, it automatically becomes unique content, which follows the new policy of YouTube. So these tutorials tick every box. Plus, if you look closely, it's not entertainment, it's education, which the YouTube algorithm loves. And that's what gives these videos high CPMs, often in the range of $10 to $30 per thousand views. Take the channel Howfinity as an example. With over 1 million subscribers and more than 77 million lifetime views, it's built entirely on this format. Just screen recordings and voiceover, no face, no fluff. And according to Social Blade, it earns around $800 a day. Even better, this niche opens up more than just ad revenue. Since you're teaching tools, you can link to them with affiliate programs. If someone signs up through your link, you earn a commission. Some creators also strike partnerships with SaaS companies, bringing in steady income while helping people solve real problems. In simple terms, it's much like running an edtech business. Number 6. Health, fitness, and wellness. But we have an even simpler niche where you only need a yoga mat, a soft voice, a steady camera, and a somewhat aesthetic background. That can get you success on YouTube. Yes. Over time, millions started tuning in. Not for drama, not for spectacle, but for something simpler, guidance they could trust on their fitness journey. 5-Minute Fitness, now followed by over 2 million people, shows how powerful health and fitness content can be when it's done right. And that's exactly why this niche still works, even after YouTube's latest monetization update. Unlike repurposed content or faceless reaction videos, workout tutorials and wellness classes can never be faked. You need an avatar to demonstrate the movements, explain the breath work, or walk viewers through 5 minutes. Even if you script it, even if someone else edits it, the actual teaching has to come from you, or the avatar you direct. That human touch, that small personal note like, "Keep your back straight here," or "This helped me when I started out," is what makes it unique. So it's also safe, reliable, and profitable. Just look at her channel and see how much she earns and how many subscribers she has. Point out in the screenshot. Big creators like Super Healthy Fit earn thousands per day because fitness and wellness content attracts loyal viewers and solid advertisers. Weight loss, healthy living, even basic mental wellness tips. They all fall into a category advertisers love and YouTube supports. In fact, you see, Blogolates earns 10x of Adriani. If you are starting new, don't fall into this rat race. Just know that you are safe from YouTube policy, and if you do it consistently and well, you will catch up to them sooner than you think. But what if you're not a fitness expert or don't have a camera set up yet? That's where we go next. Number 7, visual documentaries and educational biographies. Documentaries or educational biographies don't go viral overnight because it doesn't rely on trends, yet this niche is pulling in hundreds of thousands of subscribers and quietly earning anywhere from $100 to over $1,800 a day. One channel alone, called Ryan Pictures, has crossed over 83 million lifetime views. So what's going on here? This niche builds short, narrative-driven mini documentaries. Or you can take this channel, which is literally famous. They cover everything from how Mr. Beast built an empire to the tragic genius of Nikola Tesla. Some dive into social movements, strange inventions, forgotten pioneers, or business failures. And every video has one thing in common: people watch them all the way through. That's what matters, because in 2025, YouTube cares less about flashy thumbnails and more about originality and average view duration. You will see that it follows YouTube's newest monetization rules perfectly. No recycled content, no robotic voice dumps, no filler clips looped over and over. Each video tells a unique, well-structured story that teaches something, surprises the viewer, or explores a little-known part of the world. That's why channels like them not only survive, you could say they're thriving. So, how can you start with this? Simply go to ChatGPT for scripting, get visuals from Pexels or Runway, and record voice on your phone or use AI. Edit with Descript or Pictory. It's like making a podcast with visuals. First, you can start solo, then outsource voice or editing as you grow. Make sure that each topic brings a fresh audience, so it never gets boring or repetitive. Only that way can you add real value, which eventually builds trust. And trust builds growth. So tell me, which niche would you pick for your channel? You can also let me know, what other niche do you think would be safe and profitable apart from these 7? And for more valuable tips like this, subscribe to this channel and follow our work by hitting the bell icon. And until we drop the next video, let's build a community of smart creators. Drop your niche in the comments. Maybe you'll find your first collab partner right there.